Hi Puddin', welcome back to my channel. So today I want to show you how to get the Harley Quinn look from Suicide Squad. So let's get started. First I'm going in with Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair. I'm going to blend that out with my Morphe Beauty Sponge. You can use whatever sponge you prefer. I just happen to really like this one. Then I'm going to use Benefit Instant Comeback Facial Serum. And I'm just going to use that. It's sort of going to be used as a primer, but it's also just to kind of moisturize before putting a lot of product on. Now I'm going to be using my Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe with the shades Silk Cream and MFEO for my transition. So I'm just going to do both eyes of that. I'm going to go in with Twerk from the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's a shimmery blue shade, and I'm just going to pack that all over my lid. The brush, I have no idea where it's from, what it is, so don't worry about that. But after packing that all over the lid, I'm going to go in with Abyss from that same Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to put that on the outer V of my eyelid, and I'm going to be using a fluffy angled brush for that. Okay, now I'm going in with the Morphe 3502 palette, and I'm going to take the shades Fire and Ruby. So first we're going to start with Fire, and we're going to pack that all over the lid. Now this isn't a very pigmented shade, I don't say. You can kind of see that as I put it on. So I'm going to pack that on, and then I'm going to go back over that with Ruby, which is a shimmery red. And then we're going to go in with Wiz, which is the black shade from this palette, and darken that outer V again. Okay, so now I'm going to do my wing. I'm going to use the eyeliner from Ico London. I believe the shade is This Is Where I Draw the Line, but it's just a felt tip black liner. Okay, so I'm going to prime my face with the Wet n Wild Matte Primer, and then go in with a NYX Green Color Corrector. I had a major breakout while filming this, and I just did not want any of that red peeking through, so I color corrected. Now, for the face, I did cut out, I believe, almost of me putting on the Graftopian Clown White Cream. I do not do well with cream products, I'll just be honest there. So I cut it out, and it's basically, you're just going to want to work with it until it's all flat and there's no clumps. Okay, so now I'm just setting the face with my Airspun Translucent. I believe this is extra translucent, but either one will do. I really like the Airspun powder, so we're going to bake the face with that, just set everything. Now you'll notice it looks a little yellow, but that's just where it's on top of this white cream paint, and it'll kind of even itself out after everything's wiped off. So I'm going in with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. I'm also going to use this for the tattoos a little bit later, and this is in the shade Perversion. I'm just going to line my waterline with this. So we're going to use a flat liner brush. This one's from Morphe, I believe. I have several, but I'm pretty sure I'm using the one from Morphe. And I'm going to pull that red shade and the blue shade underneath the waterline. That's just going to make for a more seamless transition when we actually put the colors down our face like Harley Quinn has in the movie. Okay, so we're just going to set the face. I'm going in with that same translucent powder and a fluffy powder brush from Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to set everything and wipe off that excess powder. So now we're going to start with the fun, messy part of this tutorial. We're going to start dragging those colors down the face. So if you'll notice, I switch up my method a little bit into it. I first started out just kind of packing those colors, but I didn't like that. So we're going to start making it look like tears running down the cheeks. It works a lot better. It's more precise if you want to go with that look. You can do this with your fingers if you prefer even, but I did use a brush for a little bit more preciseness. Okay, so I'm going to darken my liner up, and then we're going to draw on her heart tattoo. So the heart tattoo, I used the same Urban Decay pencil I took on my waterline, and then I set that with the same translucent powder. That'll keep it from smudging and makes it a little bit more tattoo-like instead of like it was just drawn with eyeliner. I'm just going to curl my lashes and throw on some mascara. This is from a Ipsy bag I have. I don't know what one this is. It's not my favorite, so it doesn't really matter. But just throw on your favorite mascara. Okay, so I'm going to use the Dirty Little Secret eyeshadow in Teaser. It's a lot lighter than my normal contour colors. And obviously, I'm not Clown White Pill, so I had to have something a little lighter. So initially, I'm going to use a fan brush, then I'm going to go back in after that with a fluffy brush, just to kind of make everything blend well together. And then we're going to set everything again with that translucent powder. Okay, so drawing on that rotten tattoo. You definitely want your reference picture so you are not like me and have all but one letter lowercase when it's all supposed to be uppercase. So, messed up. That's why you need the reference picture. Now, it also helps if you hold that reference picture up to your mirror so you can see what it looks like backwards, or even if you just flip it on your screen, it'll make it a little bit easier to draw that on. Okay, and then for the lips, I actually recommend doing a brown lip liner if you have one. The one I picked up was actually purple by mistake. It was not supposed to be, but I picked up the wrong one. I thought I had Espresso from NYX, and I think I had Club Hopper, if I'm not mistaken, on the colors. So I just went back over it with the same red lip liner you're seeing on the screen, and that is the NYX Suede and Spicy, and that's the same color the lipstick is. Alright, so that's all that there is for the makeup. I'll be back with the shirt and the whole look in just a moment.
So here's the finished look. I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure you hit subscribe and the little bell down below so you can get notifications when I post. I'll see you next time.